Hello, Dermot.
Hello, Big Brother.
Dermot, for this quiz, you will not answer the first question, but you should answer each subsequent question with the answer to the previous question. Question 1. Who's on today's Big Brother's Little Brother? Question 2. What did you sit on when conducting interviews?
Actor Paul K, Maxwell, Russell Brand, and some gnomes.
Question 3. When interviewing guests, what do you talk out of?
My bum. That was under duress. Meow! Energetic start to the show. It's day 46. The time is 5:29. Welcome to Big Brother's Little Brother. Little show gives you a big picture. Or Perchigan Yang Sendaman La Yang Visa, as they say, all over Indonesia. Coming up today, the mighty fine actor, the British Paul K's with us. Hello there, Paul. Thank you very much. He's good telling us his favourite pranksters. Maxwell is here. Hello there, Maxwell. Nice to see you. Finally gets his chance to use his little thinking cap. And of course, the god that is, the deity that is lovely Russell Brand. I probably shouldn't be kneeling in front of you like that, but thank you. Lovely to see you, Russell. We'll be having a chat on his set a little later on, but we kick off, as we always do, my friends, with Little Brother's Big News. Yikes! Yesterday, Big Brother made a very special delivery to the house. Excellent. Here's what they delivered. Housemates, this week, Big Brother will lie to you twice. You guys are amazing. Big Brother, kiss, kiss. And then, at 11:26 last night, the housemates' paranoia grew even further. Ow. When Makosi had further instructions. Big Brother, take a look.
This week's nominations are optional.
Oh.
Housemates will be able to nominate in the diary room from 6 a.m. to 9 a.m. tomorrow morning if they so wish.
Yeah, I think it's best to just do it. And then if it's a lie, then fair enough.
Oh, it's so confusing. Still confused and unsure whether to nominate or not. Some of the housemates rose this morning and made their way to the diary room.
It's like you're saying, where you give us that number thing, it's optional, yeah? And that means I've got multiple options.
I thought I'd be able to decide when I came and sat down in the chair, but I still can't decide.
I'm gonna leave the day room and I'm gonna have a little bit more of a think later.
What does it all mean? So, nominations were optional. Or were they? Find out tomorrow when Big Brother reveals who faces a public vote. Or will they? I don't know. Don't tell me anything. It's really annoying. And finally, after Kamal was diagnosed with a stomach bug, bless him, and missed out on last night's Chinese takeaway, at 11:13 this morning, Big Brother treated him with a very special breakfast as toast and jam before Vanessa came and scoffed the lot. Take a look.
I've never been so excited about toast and jam in my life. This is how it looked in my dream. Oh, thank you. I'm gonna cry. What is this? This looks lovely, whatever it is.
That's fruit juice, Kamal.
Oh, thank you. Ow! Ow!
And that was Little Brother's Big News. So, in the house, there's a grand total of 2 degrees, 2 diplomas, more than 8 O-levels, and 50 GCSEs. But are the qualifications a mark of intelligence, of the fiendish intelligence you need in the house? With that in mind, today's cool BBLB step is quite simply who's the cleverest housemate and why. Here's how to get in touch. Now then, Maxwell was the 6th person to be evicted from the Big Brother house, but it wasn't all bad news for him. Not only was he reunited with his treacle,
fantastic,
of course,
wicked,
but he also managed to get away from the cleaning task yesterday. Typical Maxwell, bit of a result. Maxwell, how you doing?
Wicked, mate. Yes, brush off my feet, enjoying myself, enjoying every minute.
Have you calmed down? Because like yesterday, I saw you bouncing off the walls yesterday.
Still up in the clouds, to be honest
Really?
with you. Yeah,
you had any sleep whatsoever?
A little bit, do you know what I mean? I've had a couple of hours and that's about as much as I've had in last week. But,
what were you doing this morning? Interviews or anything?
I've had a bit of a relaxed start to the week, to be honest with you, but I've seen Saskia quite a lot this weekend.
Lovely.
And just enjoying myself.
What do you miss most about the house now you've had a couple of days to reflect?
Do you know what? I miss me late night chats with Science, yeah, and just, bonding with him.
Of course.
No, we were like that, me and him. Yeah, the boys basically.
Do you think, though, when you do see him, in a couple of weeks' time, when you do see him and Derek and people and Kamal, people you had...
Or in a week's time.
Do you think it'll be... Do you think you'll get on with them? Do you think you'll just... Because you've shared that experience.
Well, end of the day, look, people I want to see... There's 3 people I want to see when I get out of there, you know what I mean? I'll have a drink with Anthony, Craig and Saskia. everyone else, to be honest with you. I mean, I shook Science's hand on a Friday night. See you later, well done, congratulations. And off I trot. I don't care if I see him again, to be honest with you.
Okay.
But if I do, I'll be happy days.
Okay, nominations day, they were optional.
Right.
Would you be up at 6 a.m. nominating if you're still in the house?
I would have been still awake most probably.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Having some roast potatoes?
Roast potatoes, bit of mince, or painting someone's toenails.
Lovely.
Yeah.
So who'd you have nominated?
Well, I'll get Craig and Anthony out so I can go have a beer with them.
Okay, that's fantasy.
Yeah.
But who would you have nominated?
Probably,
Be honest.
Probably Kamal and Science.
Okay, cool.
Right, anyway.
Now, on Saturday, the housemates were set an intelligence task. We know that you wanted to teach the world about Maxwell.
Cool.
So we thought we'd reenact that quiz with questions about you in a game called Maxwell Has the Last Word First. Maxwell, take a seat for us.
Fantastic. Let's have some fun.
Okay, here we go. With the glasses, please, and the hat. Apparently, the glasses make you look quite attractive to the girls. Stick the glasses on. Lovely.
How am I looking? Smooth?
Shut
Wait
up.
for it. Yeah, beauty.
You know, they were right.
Am I looking off
He
the hook?
does look attractive. Okay, the object of the game is I'll ask you 6 questions. You should not answer the first question, but you should answer each subsequent question with the answer to the previous question. Does that make any sense?
Not really, mate.
Okay, you need to get all the questions right to win a pretty cool prize, has to be said.
Wicked.
If you get any of the questions wrong, there will be a forfeit. Let's play Maxwell Has the Last Word first. So don't give me an answer to this question.
Okay.
What object did Big Brother reprimand you for using during a water fight with Anthony in your last week? For one particular task, here's the second question, you cared for an egg while dressed as what?
Toilet brush holder.
Correct. Okay. What item did you sleep with during your last week in the house?
A chicken.
Correct. What did you describe as having its own postcode?
Saskia's knickers.
Yes. What was printed on the G-string Big Brother gave you in week 2?
Craig's napper.
Yes, that's right. And lastly, for the biggie,
You're winding me up.
complete the sentence. My favourite and the best football team in the entire world are.
I.
For the prize.
Is it a good prize?
Yes.
Oh, I love Spurs.
Can't
believe you've done that to me.
I know. Suck it in, big fella. Well done. You did indeed get your prize, which is... Congratulations, you've won a place on the Legends Tour at Arsenal Football Club. An Arsenal hero will personally escort you around the historic Highbury Football Stadium as they're going to celebrate their final season.
Oh, that's brilliant. That's
How
off the
about
hook. Cheers, mate.
Lovely.
Fantastic.
Wonderful. Well done, Maxwell, everybody.
Thank
Come
you
on.
very much. Can I get your glasses?
Of course you can.
Fantastic.
Like I said, look quite attractive. OK, after the break, we chat to Paul Kay. But first, if you're thinking of holidaying in sunny North London, here's a helpful guide to how to speak the lingo. We'll see you in 3.
Hello, boys and girls. Now, if you're on holiday in North London at any point this summer, a little phrase to help you through your weeks will be off the hook. This word is commonly used in bars around North London. When you see a lovely-looking lady walking by, you say, look at her, she's off the hook. And I'm sure you might get a little wink and maybe even a kiss. So if you're on holiday this year in North London, enjoy yourself and have a good time. Remember, off the hook.
Oh, it's very exciting. It's day 46, which is obviously very exciting. What time is it? It's 5:41, I'm being told, but that's not why I'm excited. Indeed, it is exciting, but I'm with Russell Brand and the Big Brother Speak Now set.
Hello.
Oh, I've got the microphone.
Yes, this has become quite iconic.
Does it work?
Well, yeah, at the moment
Well,
it's...
not now.
Yeah, we've unplugged it, Dermot, because like it's got a life of its own. Often the shows are directed by this.
Has there ever been a Kenny Everett moment when anyone sort of like tried to twist it? When Wogan was on Blankety Blank, Kenny Everett always used to get it and go like that.
No, we've never had no wild card Everett style guests.
I'm glad.
But it's edged towards people's noses in the past. That's been the most
And
troubling.
it just fits up there, doesn't it? It's
It does,
quite
that's
worrying.
the closest it's ever been, that's nice.
So how's it been this year so far?
It's been really exciting. This show's been fantastic. We've had some lovely guests. John McCruick came on here. He was wonderful value. He was the blasting foghorn
Superb,
of a
wasn't he,
man.
as a guest?
Yeah, and even in the break, he carried on sort of berating one woman for folding her arms across her bosom. Don't crush them, don't crush them.
No, it's like a currency for him.
Yeah, they really are.
Who else have you had on that you've loved?
He's been fantastic. Oh, we had Ricardo on very recently. He came on the last show. He's very ebullient. He's got incredible energy and, like, you know, he's an extraordinarily camp man. He's quite wonderful. Paul Foote, the comedian, was on. He did very well.
What about the audience? Because it's far more based on the audience this year.
Yeah, this is the audience's show, Dermot. They sort of like, I'm merely a conduit through which their views can pass. And, like, you know, there's some incredible passion in here evoked by Big Brother. People who have got sort of incredibly powerful, sometimes dangerously powerful.
But you've got this mouthpiece as well. Tell us a little bit about that. That's your, like a...
Yeah, what it is, right, it's a 24-hour hotline where people can phone up and express their views, but they generally choose the hours of between, I think, midnight and 4 in the morning.
There's a reason for that.
Yeah, what is that reason?
OK. And lastly, I'm a guest on your show tonight. What can I expect from being on this show?
It's going to be, well, I think what you can expect mostly is slavish devotion from the audience, who only have to utter your name in here for them to go all dewy-eyed and wistful.
That's a worry.
You can expect me to sort of get a little bit insecure about your presence.
Shall I just not come on then?
No, I think it's quite a draw. It'll be lovely to have you.
What are we talking about tonight, though?
Right, we're talking about, in the first half, we're talking about Makosi, the girl who cried wolf. If she cried wolf too many times, you know, with that prank on Anthony.
Yeah.
That's like, you know, we're going to be talking about that in the first half. That was downright cruel, what she did to that lad. Second half, we're talking about the ever-shifting power dynamics, particularly since Maxwell's departure. How, like, you know, this new liaison between science and
Who's the
Anthony.
puppeteer? Lovely. Well, I
Who's
look
the
forward to
puppeteer?
it.
Yeah, well, I look forward to having you on.
See you later,
Lovely to
Russell.
see you. Take care,
Always
Dermot.
lovely to see you, Russell. OK, in a minute, Maxwell's going to be choosing whose hometown we're going to visit this week via the medium of gnomes. But first, let's recap on what Gnome Cams has got up to and saw last week.
You've got a red t-shirt on.
Hooray for Gnome Cam. Maxwell, when did you find out about Gnome Cam?
Probably about halfway through my stint in there.
Who found it?
I think it was one of Vanessa was talking to the gnomes or something, because I don't think she would talk to many other people in there, and she just saw this little camera, and we all had a little gander, and there it was.
And there you go.
Staring us in the face.
So when did the sport of gnome throwing come about?
That was when we got bored of
gnome tossing, that's it.
Ice throwing. We got bored of that. We got bored of chair throwing. We got bored
and
of bin throwing.
what's the deal with gnome throwing? Because I know you got reprimanded from Big Brother from doing a bit.
They actually took the gnomes away from us for doing it, but
That's
we had to
terrible.
stand about 30 foot away and just basically, as I would say, hoy the gnomes in the air.
Hoy, lovely.
Chuck them in a pool and so you can make the biggest splash.
Brilliant. And who was champione at that?
I think I actually even lost out to Craig, so I think it was I came last, then Craig, and then, well, obviously Anthony wins everything.
Is he quite sporty, Anthony?
He's very sporty, he's very competitive, and he's got to win everything.
OK.
Yeah.
I know
And he does.
You're obviously told off for the gnome tossing, but have you got more respect for gnomes now?
I've got more respect for gnomes than I do my family. Yeah, I'm telling you.
I think it's fair to say it's a heck of a lot of respect.
A lot of respect for
Well,
these
we're going to
people.
see how much respect you've got for gnomes. Each week we visit a housemate's hometown to discover a little bit more about them. Last week it was Eugene's hometown in Crawley, but who is it going to be this week? You're going to help us decide. Lo and behold, we've got 4 gnomes here who are all fishing. Now, at the moment they're all fighting, I believe it's either perches or pikes in the little brother crook, as we can see.
What's she doing?
She's having a bit of a hard time.
You all right? You all right?
She's having a bit of a hard time with the turbots down there. OK, now each gnome has got one fish that represents a housemate. You have to pick one gnome, they'll reel in the fish, and there'll be a housemate's picture on it. That's whose hometown we're going to.
Right,
Have a long, hard think about this.
I will do. I'm looking at him and Dan. Now, this fella actually looks like he's a gnome. So he probably does this all the time. So I'm going to go, when I've looked at him and down, I think gnome number 2 is going to be picking out. I think, yeah, wicked.
Gnome number 2, OK. Oh, it's a tough one. It's a tough one. Where are we going, though? We are going to...
Would you, Adam and Eve?
Your best friend, Science's
you.
house. How about that? OK, thank you very much,
Wicked in the
Maxwell.
ghetto, wicked.
More from you later on. Thank you very much, gnomes, and we'll be going to Science's house. We'll see the results of that trip, I believe, on Thursday. Now, OK, this week, Ender alone in the house. There's been shock, laughter, and a heck of a lot of tears. Here to tell us what he makes of it all is brilliant actor and comedian Paul Kay. Paul, you've taken your shoes off.
Taking my shoes off. I'm relaxing.
OK, we don't need to make a virtue of the fact there are only 2 people in the studio because everyone else was outside. You don't need to worry about it, all right?
Can I just first say that I think you look like a really cool person?
Do I? In what respect?
I'm quoting Eugene.
Oh,
did you not
really?
know? That's what he called Science's dad.
A really cool person?
Yes, he looks like a really cool person.
Thank you. OK, this year's housemates. Who do we like, who do we not?
Kamal I like. I think he's just amazing entertainment. If anyone out there's making a film, Colonel Gaddafi, the fruit salad years, he's got the part.
That's the boy.
Oh, Craig, I can't bear. I call him shallow, but it's an insult to puddles.
Do you not like Craig, or do you think Greg's a great housemate?
I don't think he's a good housemate. No,
Really?
well, he's a bit of a scuttler, isn't he? He's a bit cockroachy. Every time there's a brum out, he scuttles over to the other side of the house. Obviously, Endemol can't afford wallpaper, so they got Vanessa in.
Oh.
But other than that, I love everyone.
I can't add to it, though, can I? I can't say anything
No,
against
it's it's been a blizzard of bitchiness, isn't it, right from the off.
You surprised Maxwell's out?
Yeah, really surprised. I thought he'd go on. I mean, certainly, I figured he'd be in the last 3. And I think he's been probably the most genuine housemate. Probably towards the end, he got a bit excitable, and he started to treat the house a bit like sort of Fallaraki High Road, which, you know, put a few people off. But I think he was true to himself, you know. OK, now Derek's your favourite in there at the moment, right? Yeah, Derek I like. I think he's an intriguing character. I mean,
what do you like about him?
I think he's very endearing. He's very genuine. He's pretty bright, and I think he really tried hard to sort of crack science. I think he's genuinely, you know, he genuinely finds the need to sort of help him. You know.
OK, let's take a look at their ups and downs.
You're a handsome man. I could almost be his father.
If you don't listen, you won't learn. What you should do with spaghetti is roll it round the fork.
Manners maketh man. If you stop the swearing, I think you'll be the best role model that they've got here. The reason why you don't know anything, Science, is because you're always talking when people are giving you the answer.
Am I getting some if I help you out?
Science, shut up. I'm talking to you.
He's got an attitude problem and he's really stuck up. And I'm starting to dislike the guy.
Derek! What the hell do you think I'm doing? I'm coming. If you're in a bad mood, go back to bed.
I'm not in no bad mood, yeah?
Your behaviour is intolerable, it's outrageous, it's dictatorial, and I'm not going to put up with it.
I ain't got no issues. He's got issues.
I don't want anything to do with him as long as I'm alive.
I'm going to expose the dark deceiver's wicked ways.
Science lies and he cheats. I tried, and I failed.
You were saying it's like a brotherly relationship.
I think it is. It's more siblingly than it is sort of paternally. I think because the amount it kicks off between them, it feels more like brothers. It's they're quite Gallagher-esque in that way, you know.
You're so right, though, because Science is a proper Liam as well, isn't he?
Yeah, proper Liam. But also the thing that Derek is obsessed with the establishment and the aristocracy, whereas Science is obsessed with the ghetto. So there's, you know,
absolutely,
it's a big cocktail.
OK, the pranks this year, are they to your liking?
Yeah, it's been some good pranks.
You do more acting now, but you know, you used to be a big prankster.
Yeah, I think I've been happy with the pranks. I think that, you know, without pranks, it would be very dull. OK, we have our 3 favourite pranks in the series so far. We want you to judge how skillful they are by crowning the prankster king or queen. Let's take a look.
Shit, run up.
I had to pack a bag.
You've picked me. Why?
I'm sorry. Just had to.
So who's up?
It was Maxwell and Science, so they said to me, because Maxwell was up last week, he got immunity, and I had to pick somebody else's bag.
So it's me up against Science. Right. All right, fair enough.
Right.
He took it so well there,
he
didn't he,
did,
Anthony?
but you could tell him anything and he'd believe
Well, I think if Makosi would have pulled out a baby and said, there you go, you go, I thought that took like months, like. But
okay,
he's a sweetheart, isn't he?
So here we go. We've got, of course, the first one was Maxwell and Saskia ringing the pirate bell. It's Route 1, it's a classic.
Yeah, I think I think that's my tip because it takes in the whole house. I mean, they literally managed to pull one over everyone.
Shit, what about the salt and the sugar?
Salt and sugar is always a classic. Obviously, he's drinking Maxwell House.
And very strong. And Roberto's reaction though is beautiful.
Yeah, that is beautiful. Yeah, no, it's a tough call, but I think you got to go for the Pirates. Didn't he look cool as a pirate, Maxwell? Very cool pirate.
Brilliant. OK, Paul Kay, everybody, thank you very much. Brilliant chat. OK, Maxwell's back to join us for Cool BBLB, which today is Who's the Cleverest Housemate and Why. Let's go to the phones now. Becky in Telford. Hello, Becky.
Hi.
How you doing? You all right?
Yes, thank you. You?
OK, who is the cleverest housemate and why?
I think Kamal is the cleverest housemate.
Why so?
Not only does he play the housemates in the house, but he also plays the general public. It's no coincidence that it's always Kamal's enemies that get evicted.
Kamal, how smart is he from you being in the house?
I think he's clever academically, but I don't think he's too clever to walk around the street in stilettos if you're a fella. But
in terms of how he is in the house, how important is he with that group? Or is it very much Makoto's and driving?
I think since Orla's come in, I'm not seeing it for the last couple of days, but I think there's like, he's started getting the ump a little bit because there's the 3 girls now and they have the girly chats. As much as he'd love to get involved in a girly chat, he can't. But I don't know, he's a clever boy, but I wouldn't put him as the cleverest, no. OK, brilliant. Thanks a lot, Becky. Elaine in Coventry, go for it.
Hello, Dermot.
Hello, darling, go for it.
First of all, I'd like to say you're a handsome man.
You.
You are handsome.
If we had more than a minute to go off air, we could carry on this chat. But unfortunately, you've got to tell me who's the cleverest housemate.
Anthony.
Why?
Anthony, I think he's the cleverest housemate.
Why?
Before he entered the house, my strategy is to have no strategy.
Yeah.
Well, there's a strategy in that, in itself. And he's using Orla to get at Matosi to see if she'll snap. He's had ample opportunity to go with Orla, but he hasn't taken up on it. And I think he's playing dumb and he's keeping his cards close to his chest.
OK, thank you. Just very briefly.
I think it takes a genius to look that stupid. So, yeah.
Lovely man, isn't he? But has he got much up top?
He's not the sharpest tool in the box.
But he's your friend.
He's one of my boys.
Absolutely. OK, that is pretty much all we've got time for. Thanks to Maxwell, Paul and Russell. Going to be joining Russell Brown for Big Brother's Big Mouth, 7:30 on E4. The main show, 10 o'clock on Channel 4. We're back tomorrow at 5:25. We'll see you then. Take care. Have a great night. Bye-bye.